Hello and good morning. My name is Harris, and I'm going to present a report on BIA to CEO and sales executives. First of all, let's see what was the problem that was presented to us. The CEO of BIA said that their company is currently running at loss because, according to them, some of the items selling properly across a couple of years, which made the companies running in loss. And what they want now is they want to close one of the stores so that they can keep the company running. To do that, we have to do analysis and evaluation. First of all, on the base analysis, I try to summarize to try to understand all the data of 10 stores. I try to understand and identify the trends of each store. I try to find the best and worst popular items for each store. As mentioned by CEO, that maybe the items are the one that they're not selling and they're running on loss. And after that, I did predictive analysis to see how the same items will behave or how the same stores behave in coming months. After doing all those analysis, I try to justify and reasoning and give recommendations according to those analysis. First of all, I did the base analysis by quantity rather than the value. And why is that? Let's consider the following scenario. I have two items, one best performing item, but is only cost $2, and due to its best performing, which means customer buy more oftenly, customer gets 10 of them. The total amount of that particular receipt would be $20. On the other hand, if I have one of the worst performing items, but that worst performing items cost $50 and only one customer buys out of 10, which means when you compare it by value, the first performing one would go up than the best performing one. To negate this faulty analysis, I did by quantity. And when I did by quantity, Wollongong, Tubo, and Tamworth were the least performing stores. So after this, I moved on to do in-depth analysis on that. The least performing analysis tells us how the sales or how the quantities have been purchased by all customers across the year. And the green line is the one which is Wollongong. It is really fluctuating, and in the end, it's decreasing. On this analysis, I thought, okay, maybe the Wollongong is the one should be closed, but I was not satisfied. I did a little bit more analysis on the best performing ones just to compare. The best performing, these are not the top, but they are almost top three and top four. I compared Maitland and Newcastle. They are really near to each other, only $4,000 difference. And the trend shows that Maitland is a little bit better than Newcastle. Why is that important? I'll let you know in the end. After that, trend analysis. The trend analysis in the left-hand side is the worst performing stores, and the right-hand side is the one that we discovered, the best performing stores, one of the best performing stores, Newcastle and Midland. The trend shows that the Tamworth is actually decreasing, maybe in future or in all these months, and the other Wollongong is the same. It's actually a straight line. It's almost a straight line, same as the Maitland and Newcastle. They're both similar, they're both good stores, and they're both a straight line. By looking at trend analysis, I thought, maybe downward should be the one which should be considered to close. But I wasn't satisfied again. So I did predictive analysis. So these two analyses are on Tamworth and Wollongong only. The left one is Tamworth and the right one is Wollongong. The Tamworth shows that in future there is a possibility to grow the sales. And while again in Wollongong the trends a straight line, uh, and the predictions also a straight line. It's going to be the same as it were in, well, it's predicting that it's going to be the same as it were in the last year. But the problem was I don't recommend any of them closing right now. Christmas is coming in a few weeks, and there is a potential to grow the sales. So, what was my recommendations? Well, sales have to dropped across the country in past few years because we don't have the data. And I have seen the total number of the quantities of items that have been sold. It's really hard to say. Then there's not much difference how many items have been sold in particular store. Second, if you really want to choose between Wollongong and Tamworth, I recommend Wollongong on the basis of trends and predictions because Tamworth has the possibility to grow in future. But I have another unique approach for this one. Why don't we close one of the two branches that is performing very good? I know it's insane, but let's just hear it. Maitland and Newcastle, they're both performing really good. Maitland is performing a little bit more better. Newcastle, they are only 30 to 35 kilometers away with each other. According to the business rule, it states that customers can only interact with the stores electronically, which means the stores are either only warehouses or maybe just for the delivery or run day-to-day stuff. If we close Newcastle one and the following points are satisfied. First, it won't impact the sales. If we close the Newcastle store, we take all those customers, all those operations to Maitland one, all the staff as well, almost all the staff, and half of the staff, or maybe few staff, which are really good, and just spread them around along Wollongong and Tamworth, the sites which have potential to grow. What will happen? We will save the company, we will decrease the costs highly, we won't lose any sales. If it's possible, we won't lose any sales, and we have a potential to grow because the best sales associates are going to different branches who have the potential to grow. That is my recommendation. Thank you so much.